Presenting the referees for this game. The crew chief is Mr. Kendall Christopher Henry from the U.S. Virgin Islands, Umpire 1, Ms. Jennifer Hackett from Barbados, and Umpire 2 is Mrs. Bobette O'Garrow from the Cayman Islands. The commissioner for this game is Mr. Frederick Brown from the Bahamas.
Ready? Is that the ball, Alvin? No. Oh, you need you. Okay.
Here are the starting fives for both teams, starting with the visiting team of Guyana. Playing number 11, Rose Stanton. Number 1, Anthony Moe. Number 9, Harold Adams. Number 6, Shane Webster. And number 7, Ray Victor. The starting five for Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. Number 4, Reynaldo Millington. Number 7, Philip Lawrence Riggs. Number 8, Sean Baptista. Number 11, John Gardner. And number 15, Damian Otto.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to match number 3 today in the Males Caribbean Cup, where we have the teams of Guyana and Saint Vincent facing off against each other. It will be the first match of Saint Vincent. Dion Brunings and Bruce Samuel will be your commentators for today's match, as Guyana, who won their first match, gets things rolling, missed the first shot. And Saint Vincent will get their first chance to attack here in Suriname, Paramaribo. That shot is too long.
Good rebounding. Let's see how they set up. If they can get a quick bucket out of this.
Saint Vincent passes it out. And that's a Mr. Offensive rebound. Some big players on the side of Saint Vincent. The tallest player of the tournament, Akeem Smart, who's on the bench for Saint Vincent, a 7'2" center, playing his basketball in El Salvador. And that's gonna be the first trip to the line. It's Adams. Adams was the top scorer of the last match Guyana played. And he's taking his first trip to the line. Missed his first shot. Guyana played Grenada, and they won that match by almost 30 points as Adams is off the mark. 93-64 win for Guyana in their first match.
Long jumper, no good. Guyana coming back in transition, trying to set up things.
You got a chance to see Guyana in their first match, Bruce?
No, I just saw, yes, I did see 1/4 of their game, but then I have to leave. But I like their energy. I like the way they push the ball up the floor. I think they're gonna have a hard time, a much more difficulty with Saint Vincent on that end.
And that's the first point on the side of Saint Vincent. This player with number 7, Lawrence Ricks, scores the first point for Saint Vincent of this tournament. Saint Vincent have yet to play in the CBC Championship. They were free the first night as Mo goes up. And Saint Vincent fast on transition. Lawrence plays it inside.
That looked like a double dribble, but no call. Good feed to number 11, Gardner.
Gardner scores his first point. And Saint Vincent taking a small lead in this early stage. Adams doesn't get that one to fall. Most definitely one of the players you need to look out for on the side of Guyana, as the three-pointer is taken by Otley, is off the mark.
A little too fast, I would say. Guyana is going to take a timeout to talk about things.
It's a pretty early timeout.
Yes, but it's necessary because you don't want things to get out of hand. You might as well jump on it from the start and then fix it while you still can.
What is he not happy about?
Transition, getting back on defense. You know, you can push the ball up the floor, but you have to come back at the same pace. And looks like Saint Vincent is running the ball pretty fast. So everybody needs to be on the same page, getting back, calling out who you're guarding, and then getting good defensive stance.
A lot is expected from Saint Vincent. They have a couple of players who played professionally. One of them is Akeem Smart, who's on the bench, that 7'2" player. He plays in El Salvador. And Saint Vincent taking a small lead. The coach of Guyana needed some time to talk things over. And
yes, they have a. It looks like they have a full professional roster. A lot of these players are playing internationally, so it's promising.
A lot is expected of Saint Vincent. We've seen a lot of good teams already. We saw Antigua and Haiti, who were two of the better teams, have yet to lose a match. As a three-pointer is shot.
By Mo.
That one is scored by Mo. One of the taller players on the court,
looks
but
like
can
he
shoot
can,
the ball as well.
So don't leave him open because he's tall and he's playing outside.
Pretty hard to guard. Sean Baptiste played it to Lawrence. Lawrence made a move, turnaround jumper is good.
It's good.
4th point for Lawrence as a 3-pointer is taken and missed. Millington running the floor.
Yep.
Got a
nice
screen, nice.
Fast-paced point guard.
And that ball is thrown away by Jean Baptiste. Guyana comes.
Yes.
Same exact spot by
and
Mo.
he does it again.
That's good.
He does it again. They need to find a way to stop Mo, because if he's getting hot, they'll have a problem.
Score is 7 for Guyana, 6 for Saint Vincent. Utley plays it back to Jean Baptiste. Takes a 3-pointer of his own. Doesn't get it to go. There they go again. Stanton.
Stanton doing a good job pushing the ball up court. Another 3, and that one's a little bit short.
But
got a hand on it.
Yeah. It fell to Webster.
Adams was able to get a hand on it and tip it to Webster, who finished lightly off the glass.
Pretty smooth assist, if that was the plan.
Yes, yes.
Lawrence.
Hard work does pay off. Nice
Millington
take.
makes a move, drew a bit of contact, no foul call. And there they come, Rose. Played it outside. Hustle by Guyana and Lawrence alone with a basket. Contact.
Very high-paced game.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the tempo. This is fun to watch. I like how they run the ball up the court, getting back on defense. I like the way Millington
pushes the ball?
Yes, is pushing the ball. He's pounding the ball inside every time and then kicks it out.
Do you have some info about Saint Vincent? You know them from 3 years ago?
Yes, we beat them in the last game.
Round?
Yes, in the last game we played.
Game,
we played them in the last game. And then
5th and 6th, right?
Yes, and then we beat them in that game. But it was a tight game. It was a hard game.
Familiar faces?
Yes, number 8. I recognize number 8, but they have a pretty new squad. I don't see a lot of guys that I played against.
Of course, Bruce played for our national team in 2015. That CBC tournament where Suriname ended up in the 5th place. Saint Vincent ended up 6th. So they got him on that one, but a whole new team as Mo puts up some moves. Webster gets it inside, got a good look. No good. And Rose
gets it to roll in.
He'll get a chance to make it a 3-point play. Nice move by Rose.
Looks like he means business.
Yeah.
He's pushing it up the floor every time, taking it to him hard. Even though Saint Vincent has a little bigger size bodies, Guyana does not withdraw at all.
You like what you're seeing from Guyana thus far?
Yes. Very aggressive and on point.
Suriname in this pool alongside with St. Lucia and Grenada. Guyana and St. Vincent making the pool of 5 complete. This is St. Vincent's first match. Guyana already winning one of them. As Foyle, another familiar face.
Yes.
Jean Baptiste for 3 is good.
Foyle was their go-to guy in 2015. You don't want to get him going. But he also got a little bit older, so he might be a step slower this year. A lot of contact there. Foul called on number 7.
That's Lawrence. A foul was called on Lawrence, he fault Victor.
Pushing foul.
A lot of contact in this game, high-paced game. And it's just about 5 minutes and something played in this match against Guyana and Saint Vincent. It's gonna be a competitive match.
Yes, it looks like it. It looks like Guyana has an answer every time. Saint Vincent breaks away, Guyana comes at him hard with an easy basket.
Foil.
Saint Vincent pushing it up.
Again.
Up and under, wasn't good. Ball knocked out of bounds by Victor. Nice take by Saint Vincent. It was a 3-on-1, but they weren't able to execute, weren't able to finish close to the basket.
The pace of Guyana, which they get back, actually running both sides of the floor, is pretty impressive.
Yes.
Foil takes the jumper.
Yes, you do not want to get him going. He's like a 4, a 3 and a 4. He can play outside, but he can also play inside. Good shot.
Rose gets via the glass.
A 3 to go. Long pass. Another 3-pointer by four. I'm telling you, you need to watch this guy. Coming off the bench.
Coming out of the bench, as you said. And that's a big 3-pointer. That's the answer that he gave to Rose. And it is Rose's turn.
You really need to stay with Foil on defense. Nice pass to the perimeter. Shot not good. Mo is going to try to get his own rebound, and he finishes. Good work by Mo.
Player Mo has 8 points already. Had 13 rebounds in their first match against Grenada. Is a force. Scored 2 3-pointers early in this game.
Lawrence just lost the handles, and Guyana will advance.
Rose plays it back to Mo. Mo thought about shooting it.
Bounces it a little bit too hard. Off the floor. Lawrence. Foil.
Oh, Foil couldn't control it, but
take
still takes the shot. Oh.
Shake and bake, and that's what he does.
Foil at 11 points.
Only played 3 minutes and already has 3 3-pointers in a row.
Very dangerous, you called it.
Yep, and he's one of the more experienced players on the court.
Bring on 2 new players.
Yes, we're going to have some substitutions.
One of them is Akeem Smart.
He's a 7-footer. Let's see how he does.
7'2", coming out of El Salvador, where he plays pro.
He plays pro ball in El Salvador. So this would be a good matchup if he plays against some of the guys from Haiti. Let's see how he does against Guyana, and then later on against the other components.
Webster makes 1 or 2. Has 3 points in the game. Sean Baptiste missed the layup. Good move. Glasgow brings it back out. Smart. What's the call?
Foul called, I think, away from the ball. So they will take it underneath out of bounds.
2 minutes left in this first quarter. Saint Vincent leading by 2 points. Foil.
Nice pass. Wasn't able to finish. A lot of contact. Missed opportunities. And the layup is good.
Dallas Ford bring it to the hoop. Woo.
Good job by Glasgow. Getting himself situated in the right position to take the charge. Gonna have substitution.
Millington back in.
Millington goes in.
Sean Baptiste getting his first breather of the day. Millington is gonna run the floor. Gives it back to Tillisford.
So we're gonna move Millington to the 2 position. Let's see how that works. You get a screen high up top, pass outdoor, out, missed.
Foyle
Long
finally
three-pointer.
misses, and it's a 3 against 2, 4 against 2. Rose is all open, doesn't take the 3-pointer, takes a long 2-pointer.
Good rebound by number 6, Webster from Guyana.
And
Position him. He did a good job getting in good position underneath the basket, waiting for the ball to drop and then to put it
How
back
hard is
in.
it to rebound defensively an air ball?
Well, it's not that hard. You just have to be in good position. You have to follow the ball. With every rebound you're gonna take, you have to follow the ball. The flight of the ball is very important, and that's what good rebounders do. They look at the flight of the ball, and then they follow that. Make sure they get in good position, box, and then jump. Sometimes they don't even jump. They just box and let the ball drop and then go back up.
Webster made 1 or 2 free throws. He's getting a second trip to the line. First one is no good. Too long.
They're going to need these free throws, so they might as well start knocking them down. This might hurt them at the end.
Webster again hitting 1 of 2 and has 4 points in this game. Tillisford.
Pushing the ball up court. Wide
Long
open
2
look.
is-
Wasn't able to draw iron.
Millington
Second shot.
misses. And Tillisford hustles, gets the offensive rebound and is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line.
Tillisford looks like he's one of the big guards that can push it up the floor. They have 2 short players, but he's the one that takes it up the floor. He has a lot of strength, looks like, so he can push and penetrate at the same time.
As Guyana brings Mo back in the game to match up with Akeem Smart.
Yeah, he's gonna probably try to keep Smart out of the paint. But doing a good job so far. Nice penetration off the glass. No good.
Foyle.
Taking the ball up court. Needs to be careful dribbling the ball in traffic. Nice move there by Smart.
Nice pass inside to Smart, and Smart is too big for Mo on that occasion. Smart gets his first basket of the game. Mo faked on Smart, putting a bit of a move on.
Nice head fake. Takes it all the way to the rim. Wasn't able to finish it.
Misser by Hamilton. Got a good look, made some room. As Milliston comes up, gives it to Foyle, misses. Good rebound, gets it into
Glasgow.
Smart, and Smart gets the second basket.
Way to keep the ball in bound. Good hustle by Glasgow. One of the shortest guys on the roster. But looks like he can leap. He can get up.
And the awareness to know where Smart was exactly, gave it to Smart.
At the right time, in the right place.
And Smart knew what to do. And he's going to get a chance to make it a 3-point play for Saint Vincent, who are leading by 8 points. Smart shot is short. Mo with the rebound. And that'll be it for the first quarter of this match. Saint Vincent leading the way, 26-18. We'll be right back for the second quarter. Welcome back to second quarter action between Saint Vincent and Guyana. High-paced game between two teams who can play basketball. Saint Vincent leading the way by 8 points. And they get it off.
Nice thing. Good start by Saint Vincent coming out of the first quarter.
Glasgow,
Taking
pretty
it.
explosive stuff. Rose to Mo, scored 2 3-pointers from that exact same spot, missed 2.
Yes, I'm not sure they want their biggest man to only shoot 3-pointers. Nice take there, was a little bit short.
Yeah, of course, if he shoots only 3-pointers, you don't have a body inside to take the rebound as well.
It's only going to be perimeter play. Maybe that's the idea of what Guyana wants to establish in this game.
Millington passes it out. Foil, in and out.
Rim rattle, couldn't get it to go.
Victor missed that
A lot of contact there, no call by the referee.
Smart against Mo. Rose wanted to poke that one out,
Yes.
but got a piece of the big hands of Smart. That's a foul. First foul. Guyana having some trouble scoring in these
Yeah, they're having
last
some
couple
trouble
of minutes.
finishing those easy baskets. It maybe not be that easy, but those close baskets.
Foil is out.
Saint Vincent is running their out of bounds play, setting up the big man inside. Only 6 seconds on the shot clock. What are they gonna do? There's only 2 seconds left. The idea was good, but they couldn't get connected.
Wanted to get the ball into Smart. There's going to be 2 seconds on the shot clock. That will mean there's a quick shot is
quick
needed.
shot, yes, they're gonna have to take off a quick shot. Timeout taken. I think the coach wants to draw it up. Make sure they execute it perfectly. We'll be back after this timeout. And we're back. They drew up a play for a quick shot. Let's see how they execute it. The ball might be pounded right in, but let's see which one of those options they're going to use to get a quick basket. Oh, it was going to be an alley-oop pass.
Eventually, they got a pretty good look.
Yes, but the
It was
ball didn't get
deflected
there.
and it
Yep.
came right to Glasgow as Adams couldn't go inside. They're going to try it
Rose
via
to Mo. Nice spin move by Mo.
Adams poked away, deflected by Glasgow.
Looked like it was thrown away by Adams, but the referee said it was last touched by Saint Vincent.
Yeah, I thought it was touched by Glasgow as last. The
Gonna
St.
have-
Vincent players didn't think that that was so.
Oh, hard pick, good shot. They did not call out the screen. And another hit.
A hard
Looks like they're
screen.
gonna get in the head of Lawrence. Lawrence got hit twice, one time by the pick and one time by Mo running by him. So let's see what Smart does. Small jumper. Couldn't get it to go.
Rose scored a good three-pointer as Wiggins is in the court for the first time, is on the court for the first time. Wiggins for the three-pointer. Three-pointer is no good. And Millington is fast.
Pushing the ball up court.
All the way coast to coast from Millington. Goes right past Mo. And Millington scored his first points.
Victor taking it strong to the basket. Got fouled. There's a blocking foul called. Good take by number 7, Victor from Guyana. Wasn't able to finish, but showing all heart, taking it into the heart of Mo.
Victor playing out of the British Virgin Islands, playing his basketball in the British Virgin Islands for the Kings. And he's going to take 2 shots. He's yet to score in this match. And he can reduce the deficit to 7 points. First one is just a little bit long. And the referee is going over to the table, the officiating table, to talk something out, to work something out.
They're gonna talk it over.
You have an idea what this is all about?
No, I have no idea. Might be something he missed. I guess they figured it out.
It's all worked out, and
Victor is getting his second shot, and it's good.
First point for Victor, he's off the board. It's an 8-point difference. Millington lost eyes on the ball, but recovered. Oh,
nice block
big
there
block
by Victor.
Good rebound.
And again, third. Guyana needs to do a better job keeping those big bodies out of the paint, because they don't want to give Saint Vincent third and fourth options or fourth chances to finish, to make one basket. It should be one and done.
Baptiste coming back in. Glasgow going off. Glasgow played a good couple of minutes.
We have a couple of substitutions on the side of Guyana also. Victor goes out, Webster comes in. I think they're going to get Webster in to put some body on Gardner.
Gardner misses his first shot. Good hustle for Gardner to get to the free throw line. He was surrounded by 3 yellow jerseys and gets 1 and 2 to go. Gardner has 3 points in the game. Rose to Wiggins.
Wiggins tries it, but comes up short.
Millington.
Gardner.
15 seconds on the shot clock. Good
Baptiste.
ball movement. Played it inside. Gardner again misses. Tried to get his rebound.
Good hustle by Webster.
Rose.
Thinking about the long three-pointer. And he decides to
Takes
take
that
it.
long three-pointer, and it's good.
Good shot. Long three-pointer. Nice patience by Rose.
And Rose has 11 points in this game. Belgrave fouled. Pretty far from the basket. Pretty far off the basket.
Unnecessary foul on Millington.
First personal foul for
Wiggins.
Gardner.
Nice move. Tipped away. Got blocked from behind.
And Rose
Nice
sees an
take.
open lane. Misses
Wasn't
the
able
easy
to
layup.
finish.
Yeah, easy.
And another foul.
Missed the close shot.
Ticky-tacky fouls on the side of Guyana. Unnecessary. Oh, that far.
Ticky-tacky foul. What's a ticky-tacky foul?
Well, it's when you tag somebody unnecessarily tag somebody, but it's not that hard. It's not a hard foul. It's an unnecessary foul. It's just touching somebody and get called for it. Guyana working very hard to get the ball. So if they stay patient, they can probably get their rhythm going. Spin move, but was called. Looks like Webster is being called for the foul. Guyana now in their penalties, so they're gonna shoot 2. That's Webster's 3rd foul. And it's only the 2nd quarter in this game. The score's 31-25 with 5 minutes and 59 seconds to go.
That's a lot of basketball yet to be played, and Webster getting himself into foul trouble. Otley couldn't capitalize, misses his first free throw. Demon Otley yet to score, misses both, but the rebound is for Lawrence.
A lot of slapping going on underneath the basket, but the referee keeps him playing.
Rose laid it off to Wiggins.
With a quick three-pointer.
Missed.
No good.
Very early in the shot clock as Millington pushes. Contact on Millington by Burnett. And it's going to be a foul on number 8 of Guyana, which is Burnett.
Millington continues to run the ball through the middle, forcing the defense to collapse, and then passes it out for an open three-pointer. It has worked in the first quarter, but Guyana is doing a good job in getting back, but not a good job in keeping their hands to themselves. So a lot of... What is that? Mo, what is Mo trying to do? That's a technical foul. He's probably going to get a warning.
What's wrong with Mo?
Very energetic. A lot of touching and grabbing underneath the basket.
Rose. Double-digit lead for Saint Vincent.
Pick and roll, almost got it there.
Mo, jumper,
in the hands of Mo.
Nice smooth jumper by Mo. You can say what you want.
1 foot step back jumper and he finishes.
Yeah.
He has pretty good hands. He can shoot it.
Yeah.
For a big guy. Nice move by Audley.
Look at the big guy go.
Yeah, looked kind of like a Euro step past the long arms of Mo. Quick jumper, turnaround jump shot, no good for Thompson.
Millington got some contact, no foul call, plays it out to Lawrence. And Lawrence and Wiggins getting involved in a little shoving match.
Scramble, yes.
And it's a foul called. Lawrence Ricks is going to the free throw line. Lawrence started off pretty good in this match, has 7 points. Only Foyle, Alexis Foyle, has more in this game, or more for St. Vincent in this game. And we've been talking about Foyle. Foyle comes back in the game with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this first half. Lawrence missed his first one.
Lawrence Vix looks like he has slippery hands.
There's been a lot said about slipperiness.
In the last game, yes. I hope they took care of the floor. They've done a better job today. I haven't seen that many people slip and slide over the floor.
No, I spoke about that in the, I think the first match with Keone. There were a couple of things that were going on yesterday. First of all, there were a lot of matches, more than the ladies' side of the things. And there was a big fireworks spectacle right next door. Our national football champions, Robin Hood, won an important match yesterday and they became champions. They shot off fireworks and there was a lot of smoke in the gym. that fell on the court, and that didn't help.
Okay, so
Of
the
course.
ashes of the fireworks.
That's one of the things. The other things is, of course, there are a lot of guys who are sweaty on the court.
Yes.
So it didn't help. Today they solved that. They've been swapping the floor with water and vinegar
Yep.
to get the
sweat.
sweat off.
The slipperiness off.
And they've been sweeping a lot more between matches. They're sweeping a lot more. So it was a problem yesterday. They're doing a good job today of keeping this ground dry. And I've yet to see a slip by any player. Mo outside.
Fake shot. Thinks about it. One dribble, cross-court pass, hard penetration, last-minute pass, and there was only 3 seconds on the shot clock, so he had to get it up.
Got
Good
a
move.
good look. Hamilton forced his way inside. Was surrounded by 3 jerseys, but got the contact.
Yes, good way to draw the contact. It all started with Burnett, who penetrated and kicked. Handed it off.
Hamilton hits his first. That's his first point of the game.
Although Guyana is not very big in size, they continue to
Push.
penetrate and sacrifice their bodies.
They may not be tall, but they look pretty
Yes.
strong.
Grinding, bumping and grinding.
Baptiste plays it inside. That's a jumper. It's no good. Hamilton again inside.
Nice feed by
Rebound
Rose.
is that. Burnett to Mo, a long three-pointer. And Mo's gone cold from downtown. He was pretty hot in the beginning of things.
Nice interception by Rose.
As Wiggins puts up the
Yes.
moves and hits the three-pointer.
Nice shake and bake. Separating himself from the defense and getting a nice shot off. Baptiste is going to look to set up things. Sets up Foy. Turnaround jumper, no good. Fast break. Almost got there. He got it to go. Block shot.
Oh, what a block shot. Big hustle by
Good block.
both teams as Foyle's all alone with Telford. Telesford played it off to Lawrence. Two-pointer for Lawrence. 10 points in the game.
Good move by Lawrence Riggs. Drop step, turn around, and puts it against the glass.
Very long three-pointer by Rose.
Wasn't able to get it to go. Pushing and shoving. But Mo gets away with it. Takes it straight into the chest of Gardner. Foul on Gardner. That's Gardner's third in the second quarter.
There's something about an offensive foul. Do you need to fall? Do you need to fall back to get an offensive foul call? Because
Come again?
Gardner was in position. Mo ran right into him, but he didn't fall.
Yes,
If
and
he
he
fell back,
maybe, but he was taking small steps forward, and they usually call against the defense. So if you're on defense, you need to make sure you're in perfect position, standing straight, squaring up, if you want to get the call. If you make any slight last-minute movements, you will be called for a foul. Long pass to Baptiste. Baptiste, strong move against Burnett, and finishes off the glass.
gets it to go as Baptiste. A pretty fast transition. It was
Good take.
Mo who missed his free throw. Ball went up court, and Baptiste attacked the rim immediately for his 7th point of the game. Second foul on Burnett, Travis Burnett of Guyana. And Baptiste getting a chance to make it a double-digit lead again. Guyana came as close as 6 points. So let's see if Baptiste can hit a 3-point play. His free throw is too long. Mo takes the rebound.
There comes Guyana with a quick 3-pointer. I don't know if I would necessarily take that shot in transition. And a foul called on Wiggins. They will call, the referees will call this foul. Every time you touch somebody dribbling, and if you're not in position, they're gonna call it on you. So Glasgow misses his first. Not a smart move crossing in front of the player. If he misses this one, they'll get another shot, but he connects. Glasgow makes his second one. Saint Vincent extending their pressure. Almost got an 8-second call. Wiggins.
I called earlier that Adams was the top scorer of the last match. That was a mistake. Wiggins was the top scorer with 18 points.
I think Wiggins is one of their top prospects being looked at by different schools in the U.S., if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. He was pretty big the last match, had 18 points.
He's fairly young.
Mo with another 3-pointer. I think he's missed 3 or 4 in a row now.
Foil to Glasgow. Glasgow's gonna take it all the way.
Bit of a wild shot, but he knows that Smart is there. Smart's play this out to Baptiste, and Baptiste hits the 3-pointer. It's a 13-point lead for Saint Vincent, and Guyana having a lot of problems with Saint Vincent. Almost.
Burnett tries to penetrate, but couldn't hold on to the handles. Nice move by Rose. Gets his own rebound and finishes strong.
Rose
against the 7-footer. A lot of heart shown by Rose in this first half.
Catching his own rebound on the 7-footer as well. Rose has 13 points.
Baptiste gonna set things up. Foil with a turnaround jumper.
Misses.
He usually hits that one. Pushing foul called on Smart. I expected a little bit more from Smart in this game, but maybe he's a slow starter and he will get there eventually.
He's a presence, you know. It's you need to look at him any time that he's in the paint. The times that he got the ball in the paint, it was almost certainly a point. Yeah, and he's 7'2".
Yes, big body, but a little bit too nice. I mean, you being 7'2", you gotta catch and dunk everything. Punish everybody that tries to jump in front of you. But instead, he's getting rebounds and passing them out, which is also good. He's contributing. But I expect more from a 7-footer.
Wiggins for 3 is not way short, but is short. Baptiste.
Nice behind the back.
Nice behind the back.
Lob pass to Foil. Foil turns around, gets his own rebound, couldn't get it to fall. And Burnett
got a second chance. It's Rose all open for the 3-pointer.
Wide open look. Good job by Rose, knocking that 3-pointer down. Guyana keeps bringing it to Saint Vincent time after time again. Looks like Saint Vincent's going to take the last shot. Looking to take the last shot. Smart up top for a pick and roll.
3 seconds left. This is going to be the last shot. And it's way
no
off.
good.
That is going to be it for the first half.
We'll be back after the half. Stay tuned.
8 points for Guyana. Ladies and gentlemen, it's halftime.
Welcome back in the National Indoor Stadium, Suriname Paramaribo, where we're looking at a match between Guyana and Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. Saint Vincent playing a big first half, leading by 8 points, as Guyana misses their first shot of this half. Three-pointer by Baptiste is no good, and Guyana gets the rebound. Impressed thus far by Saint Vincent, Bruce?
Yes, but I like what I see. I also like what I'm seeing from Guyana, where we just saw Victor scoring a mid-range jumper. So it's a good game. It's been a good game so far. More on the side of Saint Vincent, but there you see Saint Vincent throwing the ball. Vincent throwing the ball out of bounds.
Lawrence getting worked up.
For no reason. I mean, is this going to be a big difference if you don't get this possession? Should be more careful with handling the ball. Cross-court pass to Wiggins.
Wiggins putting up some moves against
Millington, leaving his feet for no reason.
Rose. Missed an offensive rebound, missed by number 6 of Guyana, which is Webster.
Second miss by Webster, close basket. Webster needs to do a better job in finishing those close baskets.
Wild three-pointer is no good. Rose pushes up the court. Wiggins for three is no good. Rebound by Webster.
Good hard rebound, but loses control of it.
And Baptiste and Lawrence. Good pass to Lawrence. Lawrence is hit and is going to go to the free throw line. Taking a trip for 2 free throws is Lawrence. Lawrence with 10 points.
It's a fast-paced game, so you have to be on your toes. You can't be sleeping. You can't fall asleep in the backcourt nor in the front court.
This is his second trip to the line. He scored 1 of 2 as he scores the first free throw.
Lawrence risked a long and lanky slasher. Doing a good job so far, cutting to the basket and running back door. Unnecessary roughness there by Audley from Saint Vincent. That's his first. Looks like Guyana's gonna get the ball out of bounds underneath. Let's see how they execute, run the out of bounds play.
To Mo. Mo took a couple of three-pointers from that range as Wiggins gets the ball, lays it off to Rose. Rose from way downtown, no good. Mo trying to fight for that rebound.
Looks to get his own rebound, but gets out of position.
Baptiste's foul basket is no good.
Gardner was right there for the tip-in, but the foul call was before he tipped it in. Second foul on Victor.
This is Baptiste's first trip to the free throw line.
Baptiste will shoot 2.
Has 10 points in this game, but has yet to go to this free throw line. He's a good shooter. He scores his first.
Yeah, I think he's listed as a shooting guard, so this shouldn't be a hard job for him to finish.
It's in the name, right?
Misses the second one. Think I spoke too early.
You jinxed him, man. It's 1 or 2. And Wiggins here.
Mo keeps slipping down below. Got stripped. Wiggins got stripped by Millington. Let's see what Saint Vincent is going to cook up this time. They wanted to run a motion offense, but Guyana got into a 1-2-2 zone, so that's not happening. Nice, deflected by Victor, but
Victor got way up there.
Yes, he can get up. Nice, nice
cut.
cut.
Oh, double
block
by
Mo.
And Wiggins takes it up court. Still Wiggins.
Needs to make a quick decision. Mo with a...
all free because Gardner was slow to get up.
With a good cut to the basket.
And it's 13 points for Mo. Millington plays it off to Baptiste. Baptiste
Backdoor.
sees Lawrence. Oh!
Missed. Oh! Slipped and fell.
Wiggins way downtown. Again, a misser by Wiggins.
Rebound Baptiste.
Wiggins can't buy a basket.
Lawrence feels a little bit humiliated by missing the dunk and then slipped and fell. They're gonna talk about it while the referee took a timeout to clean up the floor like we spoke about earlier. The organization is doing a good job trying to get this floor dry and sturdy, not slippery.
Yeah, it was a big talking point yesterday, especially the last match.
Yes. It's hard. It looks like it's starting right now. And you can get really injured. You can get really hurt. If you slip and pull a ligament, you're out for this tournament. And you don't want that.
Maybe longer if you pull out a ligament.
So all this preparation goes to waste if you're not careful.
Millington to Baptiste. Lawrence asks for the ball. Millington is
open but tries to pass.
It was open, but Adams was all over him.
He was supposed to shoot that, but he decided to pass it off.
Baptiste from way downtown.
And we have another slip.
That's a three-pointer. Baptiste has 14 points in this game. Guyana pulls up, and that's the answer that Victor gives to Baptiste. 6 points of Victor. 7-point game. Millington to Lawrence Ricks.
Saint Vincent has to make some adjustments, stepping out, getting a hand up. That spot over there looks like a slippery spot. Good hands by Baptiste.
Oh, good read by Baptiste, but the ball falls back to Guyana. Victor for another three-pointer. That one is off. And
Quick
Rose
shot.
will try one.
Gets all day to look at it, and it's good. Good. Good recognition by Rose. Taking his time, patiently waiting on the defender to step out. Nobody came out, and he knocked it down.
And just like that, it's a 4-point lead.
Almost got a steal there, got a hand on it.
Millington.
Backdoor. Nice lay off the glass.
Nice feed to Gardner. Saw it was all open. Leads back up to 6. Adams.
The Victor.
Belgrave to Rose. Rose has the hot hand. Played it back to Adams.
Penetrating kick. 7 seconds on the shot clock. What is Rose going to do? A quick three-pointer, and it's good.
Up and it's good.
In the face of Gardner.
Rose has 22 points, leading all scorers here today in the National Indoor Stadium. It's a 3-point game.
Good recognition by Rose. Gardner was not putting his hand up.
Another
steal
good
by
read by Baptiste. Baptiste is all open, misses, and Belgrave with a rebound. Rose brings it up.
Victor thought about it, passes it back up top.
And Belgrave leaves it over to Rose to work his
magic. High pick and roll, but not expecting. Looks like Webster wasn't expecting the pass. Good cut though, but miscommunication on their part.
A lot of subs on the side of Saint Vincent. I think all 5 players have been subbed.
Except for Lawrence.
Exactly, except for Long. Smart back in the game, Foyle back in the game, Glasgow, and
For Team Guyana, and the score
Guyana.
Dallas
54 points for Saint
Is
Vincent.
calling
Guyana
a
wants to
timeout
talk
to
it
talk
over.
things over. Yes.
good comeback for Guyana.
Yes, they do it. They're doing a good job. But they need to stay with it. They need to make sure that St. Vincent doesn't get any second chances. You got to block those big bodies and keep them out of the paint. Good shooting by Guyana in this quarter. They recognize that St. Vincent is not coming out with a hand up. St. Vincent also doing a good job pushing the ball up the floor, looking for the open players, looking for the guys that are open to shoot the three ball. And they've connected a couple of times. Look at the replays. It looks like Victor and
Rose especially doing a good job for
are
Guyana.
shooting over the hands.
Rose has 22 points in the game. The next top scorer for Guyana is Mo with 13. The high flyer on the side of St. Vincent is Sean Baptiste, the three-point shooter. He has 14 points. Phillips Lawrence Ricks has 12 points as well for St. Vincent. As Foyle comes back in the game. To Telsford. Lawrence. Little spin move.
Nice steal by Rose. Good hands.
2 against 1. Rose break puts it up. It's good for Rose. 24 points.
Nice in and out hesitation dribble to put the defender on his wrong foot and then takes it strong to the hoop. Rose is not second guessing himself on the fast break. Slippery hands there. Lawrence can hold on to it. Ball's going the other way. Ball's in the hands of Rose. Picks up his dribble. Belgrave takes it all the way behind the backboard, but got fouled. So it looks like Lawrence is gonna shoot 2. Not Lawrence.
Belgrave.
Belgrave is gonna shoot 2.
St. Vincent led as much as 13 points, with 13 points, and they're gonna get a chance to take the lead for the first time in a very long time. Belgrave needs to complete both of the free throws to do that, and he scores his first.
First one is good.
This is the first point of Belgrave in this match. And is he gonna put Guyana on top? He does.
Good. First lead for Guyana in this game in the third quarter. The third quarter is the time where most of the teams establish themselves, so good job by Guyana coming back. Getting a steal, stepping out of bounds at the same time. Good hustle. St. Vincent need to do a better job at protecting the ball and getting it to the right spot.
What's the call? Is that offensive foul?
A blocking foul.
Blocking foul?
Yes. It's a strange call, though, because he anticipated at the same time that...
Could have gone both ways.
Yes.
Went Telford's way. And it's the third foul on Rose. Glasgow.
Nice steal by Victor. Taking it all the way. Couldn't finish. Secondary. Wasn't able to finish also. They're still going for it. Bodies flying on the floor. Good hustle by Guyana. Way to hold on to it by
Foyle. Foyle was limping a bit after that fall.
Yeah, it was a hard foul. Or it was a hard fall.
Got away with the ball. And he is rewarded with 2 free throws. Trip to the free throw line.
Guyana
came up big in the first quarter.
Guyana in the penalty. So every foul after this, St. Vincent is going to shoot 2. I hope they capitalize on every opportunity they get from the free throw line. First one is good.
Foyle's first trip to the free throw line gets both to go. Foyle has 11 points.
Nice reverse layup by Adams.
Nice ball from Adams.
Seeing the 7-footer stepping up, goes up on one side and finishes on the other side.
Got a pass from Devonish, who sees his first action in this game.
Good take by Smart, pounding the ball inside on a much smaller defender.
I think it was Gardner. Trying
Webster.
to work out the length of Gardner.
No, it was Smart posting up on Webster.
On Webster.
Yes. Belgrave thinking about it, passing it out. Nice long three-pointer
No,
from
contributing.
Devonish.
Devonish giving an assist and making a three-pointer. The lead of Guyana is up to 2. They're in front.
Webster trying to keep Smart out of the paint, doing a good job. Balls being shot from outside.
Good read by Foyle.
Looks like a double foul. Looks like a double foul on Foyle and Belgrave.
And in this occasion, where does the ball go if it's a double foul?
It stays in the possession of the team that was on offense. It depends on who had it on offense. It goes the same way, or it's jump ball. So if the possession arrow is showing Saint Vincent ball, that's where it goes. Smart working hard for his position, but wasn't able to finish underneath.
Whew. Yeah, that's a big body pushing to get into position. Got a good look at it, but Smart couldn't score his basket.
Gotta give credit to Guyana though. They found a way to keep Smart out of the paint for a while now.
As Devonish putting on some moves, got a screen.
Illegal screen called on Mo. Mo trying to step on the toes of Lawrence.
Yeah, that's pretty illegal. Telsford against Belgrave.
The foil
Gets it back, plays to Glasgow.
with a pass to
Glasgow. Left-handed three-pointer is no good. And Mo to Belgrave. Lays it off to Adams. Glasgow. Three-pointer. Rainbow shot is no good. Foyle gets the rebound.
whoa, gets hit by his own teammate. Steal
throws it
and
away.
another hit.
2 against 1. Mo gets it back.
Nice
Oh,
fake
what a
by
block
Mo,
by
blocked
Foyle.
by Foyle.
Yeah, that looked like 2 certain points for Guyana, but Foyle stayed with it.
Yes. Mo hesitated for a minute.
Yeah, he faked Smart, but forgot all about Foyle. And Foyle got a big piece of that. 75 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Guyana leading by 2. They were behind by as much as 13 in this match, and find their noses in front
Nice
at the
inbound
end
play.
of this third quarter. You were saying?
It was a nice inbound play, but they weren't able to finish. Good rotation, good execution, but Guyana was unable to finish.
There's a player
Close to the
on the
basket.
floor. It's Mo.
Yes, he needs to sub.
That's bad news for Guyana.
He hurt his foot in the last play.
What happened?
He hurt his foot in the last play. I don't know if it's a twisted ankle, but he stepped probably on somebody's foot when he came down.
Telsford to the free throw line.
Guyana in the penalty, so every foul, every mistake is going to be punished by a free throw. Only 53 seconds to play in this quarter. The score 60-59 in favor of Guyana. The game's tied, 60-60.
We're all square. Stefanish makes his move. Good read by Smart.
Throws it away.
Oh.
Good idea by Glasgow, but wasn't able to connect. A little bit too much rushing on the side of Saint Vincent. Possession is key in these close games, so you need to stay in possession and execute. Long three-pointer is not good. Webster stays with it, but throws it in the hand of the opposite team.
A foul.
Unnecessary foul this far away from the basket.
From the basket by Glasgow on Glasgow. So we had double Glasgow trouble. He's going to go out.
Yes.
The Glasgow on the side of Guyana. St. Vincent's Glasgow is going to take 2 free throws. He has 3 points in the game. Already made a trip to the free throw line. Scored 1 or 2.
Number 12, Opong Bramble checks into the game. His first action in this game.
Glasgow scoring a 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Made a 3 of 4 from free throw land. St. Vincent back in front. Devonish penetrating, kicks it out.
For Victor. Victor wasn't able to score.
8 seconds left in this third quarter. Rose drives to the hoop and
nice.
gets a friendly roll.
Soft touch. Was too late.
And we're all square at the end of this third quarter.
Tied at 62-62.
We said it would be a pretty competitive match. It is. It's a tight match. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. Teams all square. See you later.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back. What promises to be a spectacular fourth quarter between Guyana and Saint Vincent. Saint Vincent led with as much as 13 points. Guyana fought their way back into this second half. And Rose for 3 gets the lead in the fourth quarter. Rose was all open, a non-contested shot by Rose. 29 points in the game for Rose.
Good job keeping them in the game.
But not the best job by Saint Vincent.
Looks like Saint Vincent wants to trade buckets in this fourth quarter.
Oh, what a shot by
it.
Baptiste.
That's the answer. Defense, I think, is going to be the difference. It's going to make the difference in this game. Because if you keep extending basket, you might come up short on the last play.
Wiggins with a floater.
And it's
nice
good.
Floater by Wiggins. Finally gets a basket to go. 5th point of the game of Wiggins. Had a big first game with 18 points.
Cross-court pass. Nice take, nice block by Victor.
Foyle with 8 seconds on the shot clock.
15-foot jumper. Good job, good rebound.
By Telsford is 5th point of the game. Burnett. Game's all tied.
Yes.
Wiggins from downtown, way off.
No call. Wiggins thought he was hit, but the referee's not having it, so it's gonna be Saint Vincent ball.
Telsford brought it up. Telsford again to Baptiste. Foyle protecting the ball. Telsford. Oh, and that's a big 3-pointer for Telsford.
I think that looks what Saint Vincent is looking to do, is getting some open shots.
Burnett.
Nice fake. Floater is off.
Rose. Open.
Thinks about it. Passes it off to Victor, who couldn't make it. LAU pass and a foul.
Foyle got the contact. Is a bit slow to get up.
Taking his time. I mean, he's a little bit older than Wiggins. That's the fourth on Wiggins. Need to be careful. There's still 7 minutes and 51 seconds, almost 8 minutes to play in this quarter. And Wiggins is one of their leading ball handlers and leading scorers, so he needs to be careful not to get in foul trouble. Or he already is in foul trouble, not to get fouled out.
Timeout by Guyana.
It would be smart for the coach to sub him out for now and put him back in the game a little bit later.
3-point lead for Saint Vincent in this FIBA AmeriCup Caribbean Pre-Qualifier. It's the first match to Saint Vincent. It's turning out to be a pretty tough match for them.
Yes, what I almost expected to be an easy match is turned out to a very tight game, which is nice to watch. Both teams very energetic, running the floor, spreading the floor, knocking down 3-point shots and open jumpers.
The 3-pointer seems to keep Guyana in the game. They scored 11 at the end of the third quarter compared to 6 3-pointers by Saint Vincent. Maybe one of the reasons that Guyana's still in the game.
Yes, I think so too. Let's see what Saint Vincent drew up, what their plan is for this Guyana team, against this Guyana team, who seems to come back every time.
Foyle missed his first. Foyle was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Missed his first. Focuses and hits his second free throw.
We have another slippery spot on the floor, right there where the referee's standing. Good job by the cleaning crew, getting to the spot very fast. It will be Guyana ball, taking it up court. Burnett is gonna bring the ball up. Finds Rose. Rose is not using the screen. Slippery, kind of slippery.
Burnett to Mo.
Mo is back in the game.
Good.
Webster couldn't hold on to it. Pushing foul.
It's another foul far away from the basket.
Unnecessary. Very unnecessary.
Guyana had a couple of those in the first half, and mostly in the first half.
Yes. And it's gonna get him in team foul trouble. They're gonna get in the penalty.
Baptiste to Telsford. Back to Millingston.
Kick ball. Webster got his foot in the way. It looked like Gardner wanted to pass it down to Oatley, but Webster got in the middle of that. Out of bounds play for Saint Vincent. Losing the handle. A lot of holding, a lot of grabbing.
And that's a foul on Rose.
Looks like there's some slippery hands and some slippery floors. That's going to be a problem because if the game is this close to this tight, it's going to be turnover after turnover if they can't find a way to solve the problem or hold on to the ball. Towel boy doing a good job cleaning up the wet spots.
Are these CBC tournaments mostly played with this ball, mostly played with Malton?
I'm not sure. It looks like the FIBA uses this ball, has been using this ball for most of their tournaments. So it's a choice made by FIBA, but the material can be different every time. You can always work on the material if there's a lot of complaints.
.07 to go in this final quarter. Rose goes to the line. Rose has been it's been pretty big today, scoring 29 points.
Yeah, he's
big night for Rose.
He's been a key factor in this Guyana ball game. Misses the first one.
Rose scored 11 points his last match against Grenada.
Coming up big in this game. Misses the second one. I think a little bit of lack of focus on his part.
Millington passes it off to Telsford. Gets it. Oh.
Mo gets a hand on it. Deflected the pass. Saint Vincent a little bit stagnant. Not a lot of movement on the side of Saint Vincent. I don't know if it's the slippery floor.
I don't know if the floor is that slippery today.
Not as much as it was yesterday,
No.
but it is. It is kind of slippery. Starting to get slippery. Nice move by Oatley.
Oh, big bucket for Oatley.
Good move inside.
Fourth point for Oatley as Rose sets it up.
Good hands by Baptiste. Stripped it away from Victor.
Millington going all the way, left it over to Lawrence.
Whoa. There's a lot of stepping on each other there. Looks like Mo and Lawrence or taking it personal.
Mo and the ref getting involved in a discussion.
A little discussion there between Mo and the referee. It looked like Mo tried to step on the feet of Lawrence. They've been going at it all night, talking trash.
Now to compare these guys, Mo has 13 points, Lawrence has 12.
Coach instructing his players to talk a little bit more. Another slip, foul called on Millington, foul on Victor.
You called it. The ground is getting pretty slippery.
Yes, it's starting to get slippery. A little bit frustration on the side of Saint Vincent's.
Yeah, I can imagine it's hard to play on you need to second guess your steps.
Yes, you cannot pull up and run fast or break.
You can't
Full
go
speed.
all directions.
They might have to do something with the vinegar before the next game.
They will. But the other thing is they need to keep the players dry.
Well,
Did you remember the discussion about Haiti? That they were complaining about the towels
lack
that they were
of towels,
getting.
yes. The lack of the amount and the size.
Yeah. If the players are drier, the court will be drier as well. As Victor hits both. Baptiste, 4-point game. Lawrence.
Foul away from the ball. Mo gets called for holding. Switch underneath, but they didn't get it to Audley.
Baptiste.
It looks like they want to set up a perimeter shot. Nice fake move. A slip there. Underneath the
Another
basket.
slip as Webster gets an easy bucket as a result of that slip.
Players need to be very careful.
Yeah, I think this is a hard pill to swallow for the Sudanese Basketball Association. They've done a really good job of getting this court ready to go.
Yeah, some things are not in your hands. You can't do everything about it. You can't do anything. Mo and Lawrence keep talking trash to each other. Saint Vincent is looking for a solution, trying to hand them some paper towel to see if that works instead of the cotton towels that they're using right now. Game is started while the referee is still drying the floor. Miscommunication on behalf of the referees. They started the game while the ref is still drying the floor.
They're trying to change the tactics, as you mentioned.
Yes, they're trying to see if the paper towel will do a better job in drying the floor. This floor is taking our attention away from what's really happening
And it's a 2-point game
in this fourth
two
quarter. Yes,
very good teams.
but this did slow the pace down.
Yeah.
It was a fast-paced game, but all of a sudden everybody's more concerned about slipping and falling and not getting injured, slowing the pace down, being very careful. which I can understand.
Five minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Mo getting very personal with Lawrence here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's a mean dude, man.
A lot of trash talking there. I think both teams will be slipping and sliding, so they need to make sure they don't get injured.
I'll just put on some skates, man.
Yes, that's an option. That's one way to do it.
You think a little bit about Roland Garros, you know? If they can manage, these guys can manage as well.
It's gonna be white ball. Saint Vincent ball out of bounds.
Lawrence.
Gardner. Gardner to Baptiste. Baptiste is gonna make some room. 7 seconds on the shot clock. High pick and roll.
Delsford brings it all the way.
Strong move, but couldn't hold on to it.
And Rose gets the rebound eventually. It's a big number. Oh, big difference on numbers. And Baptiste fouls Mo.
Mo tried to go for a dunk, but got intercepted by Baptiste.
Good foul by Baptiste on Mo. Mo's going to take a trip to the line. 13 points.
That's the fourth foul on Baptiste.
Mo shot 1 of 2 of the behind the free throw line in this match.
So he's 50%. Misses his first.
33%.
1 out of 3. Let's see what he does on his fourth attempt. Or his second for this quarter.
Misses both.
Baptiste looking at volley.
Foul.
A foul called away from the ball. 11 white.
It's a holding call
on Gardner. That's Gardner's fourth foul. Gardner will be substituted by Smart. And
getting
Baptiste.
their size back in the game and their speed in Glasgow. Victor, pass it up to Rose, their top scorer. Rose to Webster.
Webster's gonna do his thing on top of Voyle. Wasn't able to get it in.
And Smart brings it down. Delsford for 3 is good. Big shot by Delsford.
They needed that one to separate themselves from Guyana.
He knew exactly what he was gonna do.
Mo for a long three-pointer. Not unable to connect.
Telford again. Missed that one. And Mo with a rebound. Victor
needs to be careful on the slippery floor. Ball's also a little bit slippery.
5-point game. 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Rose to Victor. Victor for 3. Off the back of the rim. Glasgow and Devonish get tangled up.
Nice hustle by Devonish. He jumped way up high to get that rebound. And gets the possession for Guyana. With 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Let's see how Guyana execute on this out-of-bounds play. They really need a bucket. Hey, he's not looking.
There was a whistle. What happened? There was a whistle.
Yes, there was a whistle, and it looks like it's still going.
Whew.
What is it? Is it a timeout or is it a ball out of bounds?
I have no idea.
A little frustration here.
And iffy refereeing. This game is
Mistake.
this
I
game
think
is
this
taking
is.
a lot of time, especially this fourth quarter.
I think that's a mistake by the referee. You cannot give a timeout at the time that the ball's being taken out of bounds when you already handed the ball to the player. But we'll be back right after this timeout. We're back
with fourth quarter action. And it looks like almost a turnover on the side of Saint Vincent, but Lawrence gets himself free and gets that bucket to go.
a little bit slipping and sliding there on the right side of the court. Long shot, couldn't go.
And it's a 7-point game. Guyana desperately needs a stop. Ball to Foyle. Foyle posting up. Goes up.
Turnaround jumper. He usually hits that one, but hasn't found any one of these shots to go this night. Is unable to buy one of these shots. Usually hits these turnaround jumpers, but isn't able to make any of them tonight.
Adams back in the game.
Let's see what Guyana has in these last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Haven't heard of Roser a long time. He's the top scorer of Guyana. He gets the ball in his hands right now.
Yeah,
13 seconds. Plays it to Adams. Victor lays it off to Webster. Back in the hands of Rose. Takes a long shot and he gets that one to go. I don't know if that was the plan.
Desperate shot, desperate measures.
But he's hot. He has 32 points. And Lawrence lost the ball. Burnett, ooh, tough handles.
Nice finish by
Burnett.
Switching hands in the air, finishing with his left. Good hustle. And good finish. Good hustle by Adams.
And just like that, we're all square again with 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. That's a foul on Smart.
Unnecessary foul away. This far away from the basket. It's a 7-footer. What is he gonna do with the ball this far away from the basket? You might as well wait and let him put the ball to the floor and then strip it instead of jumping and trying to foul a 7-footer. It makes no sense with the game being this close. That is Burnett, his fourth foul, so he needs to be careful. Guyana extending their pressure to half court. A lot of slipping and holding.
What's the call,
Burnett, man? Burnett was called for holding the foot of Gardner.
Yeah.
Or Telesford, excuse me. They both slipped.
Yeah, they both slipped.
And that's Burnett, his fifth foul. Burnett is gonna be substituted out of the game, and number 4, Belgrave, is gonna come in.
Belgrave's back in. Game's tied. Just under 2 minutes left in this game, or in this fourth quarter. We haven't got any overtime matches.
Not yet. It looks like this one might be.
This one is
One
as
of the
closest
first.
as we got to an overtime match in this whole tournament, including the women's tournament. As Saint Vincent trying to draw something up. Is it going to be free throws? I think so.
I think Guyana lost a little bit of their edge after halftime. They've done a good job containing, but they have not done a very good job in advancing.
Misses first free throw.
Telesford. Misses the first one.
Telesford has 11 points. Misses
the
both.
second one.
And that's a foul on Webster. Gonna be 2 shots for Webster.
That's his third. Looks like Guyana is gonna shoot 2.
So you have the same situation the other side now. Guyana with a chance to take the lead with a little less than 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Very important free throws, these 2 free throws from Webster.
Telesford missed his free throws. Webster to the line. Misses his.
Does not understand the importance of these 2 free throws.
No, he does. He just can't get him to fall. He's been 1 for 2 in the first 3 quarters. Make that 1 for 3 right now.
It looks like a total lack of focus on the side of Guyana. He gets the second one to go.
2 of 4 free throws of the game. 7 points for Webster. 1 point lead for Guyana.
Nice pass from number 7, Lawrence, to Voyle. Voyle wasn't
Adams.
able to get it to go.
Plays it off to Rose. Big baskets coming up. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Rose for 3. No good.
Going for the steal, slipping and sliding.
There they come.
Finding Baptiste for
all
3.
Open. Misses in the hands of Webster.
Still a little bit cold. Just came off the bench.
And Belgrave to Rose.
Rose was wide open, decides to pass it to Belgrave.
And Belgrave stepped out of bounds. Oh, bad turnover
Yes.
with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this game. Rose is disgusted by that. But he got an open look. Baptiste to Foyle, who missed his shot on his last possession. Made some room, gives it back to Baptiste. Still Baptiste driving to the hoop. Oh!
And gets it to fall.
Big
And
basket
one.
by Baptiste.
Good take by Baptiste.
Very big basket. Drives to the hoop. He's been shooting the basket all day long. And on this important possession, decides to take it to the hoop. He has 19 points in the game. And he has a chance to make it a 2-point lead for Saint Vincent. You enjoying yourself?
Yes, I like it.
I can hear it.
This game is kind of dragging. Should have been over by now, but it's been very close for the past minutes. So that's what keeps me motivated.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. As Baptiste
Getting ready to shoot and make this a 3-point play. Like I said earlier, this game is going to come down to making your free throws.
Saint Vincent has 2 timeouts remaining.
It's coming out hard, right, Webster? Travis is coming out hard. It's coming out hard. Watch out the shooter.
It's taking a while for Baptiste to take this big free throw. That may play a part, but Baptiste is a good shooter.
Some slipping and falling underneath the basket there on the side of Guyana.
2-point lead for Baptiste. For Saint Vincent, Baptiste goes out of the game.
We're gonna have a timeout called by Guyana. Guyana wants to talk things over in these last 53 seconds of the game. It's a 2-point game, so execution is keen. Guyana looks a little bit motivated. They need to be if they want to win this game.
It's a hard-fought game with 53 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Guyana trailing by 2 points, one field goal.
They have at least 2 possessions to extend the lead if they take care of the ball.
Stanton Rose has the hot hand with 32 points.
But he's been hesitant for the last 2-3 minutes.
Plays it off to Adams. Adams takes a wild three-pointer. It's a foul called on Adams.
On a 3-point shooter.
That will mean 3 trips to the line for Adams. Adams is a 25% free throw shooter in this game. He made 1 of 4. He's going to have an opportunity here to put Guyana's noses in front.
Yes, to either tie the game or put them ahead with 1 point. Let's see what he does. Focus, focus, focus. This is what the game comes to. Free throws, free throws, free throws. Besides executing the play, you need to score your free throws.
Misses the first one.
A little bit in a rush.
5. Way short. The first one was too long. This one was way short.
Let's see what he does on the third. And that's also
missed
missed.
free throws by Adams. And that's going to be a jump ball. But no problems for Saint Vincent because it's going to be white ball. Saint Vincent ball. Big misses by Adams. Got a good opportunity to at least get them a tie. Missed all 3 free throws.
Saint Vincent is going to take their time because they're ahead. Nice hard take. A little bit too hard. We have another jump ball.
That's going to be a jump ball as well.
It's Guyana ball.
Guyana ball, 25.9 seconds left. Gardner checking back in.
Quick substitution. I think they're subbing Gardner and Baptiste. Offense to defense.
Rose plays it inside to Adams. Adams,
nice turnaround jumper.
That one is good. Adams recovers pretty good after missing those free throws.
Yes, taking a jumper over in Millington. It looks like a tight game. Last possession, Saint Vincent. What will they do with it? Will they throw it away? Adams,
what's this gonna be?
He throws it away.
And pull it up. No, we're going to overtime, people.
Our first overtime for this game, for this tournament, is tonight between Guyana and Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. The game's tied at 81-81. We'll be right back.
and 81 points for Guyana. Ladies and gentlemen, overtime.
And we're back for the overtime game here in the National Indoor Stadium between Saint Vincent and the Grenadines against Guyana.
5 more minutes of action to go. It's been a tight match, especially in the second quarter. We had some lead changes. Saint Vincent led with as much as 13 points. We had 16 lead changes in this match. As Baptiste takes it to the hoop, and Baptiste for 2. Baptiste has 22 points, leading Saint Vincent.
Good job by Baptiste taking it all the way to the hole.
Adams made a big bucket, but had a chance to win it. Chose the pass. And Adams again with a left hand. Ooh,
nice move by Adams.
He's gonna take another trip to the free throw line. The free throw line hasn't been kind to him. Been shooting 1 from 7 from free throw land, 14%. Let's see if he's gonna do a better job from the free throw line this time around. Fouled out is number 11 from Saint Vincent, Gardner. Utley coming in to replace him. And there Adams goes. 1 of 7. Oh, make that 1 of 8.
We have one fan from Saint Vincent, Mr. Bramble, who is heckling Adams for his free throws abilities. I don't know if you guys can hear him on the background, but that's a good one. Last shot by Adams was good. So it's a 1-point game. Baptiste with a nice shot fake and a short jumper.
Baptiste coming up big thus far in this overtime period, scoring 4 points. Rose with the ball. Long three-pointer.
Three-pointer, unnecessary three-pointer if you ask me.
And it's way off.
If he took 1 step closer, he would have had a better look at the rim.
Utley to Baptiste.
Baptiste thinking about it. Throws it away. Good steal by Webster.
And Wiggins. Wiggins for three, no good.
Slipping Webster by himself off the glass over Telesphore.
Pretty pass by Wiggins, showing off some athletic abilities there to jump high into the air.
And save the ball.
Pinpoint pass in the hands of Webster. Gave Webster a good look, and it's a 1-point game.
Some friendly trash talking there between Victor and Baptiste.
Friendly trash talking.
Yes, giving each other props. Kind of in a sarcastic way. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go.
1-point lead for Saint Vincent. Millington. Pass up top to
Oddly.
Baskin does not count.
Foul called on the floor. That is Webster's 5th.
So the fouls are not reset in the overtime period?
No. You continue with the same amount of fouls.
So every foul will be a free throw. Will be 2 free throws at least. As Utley goes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Mo comes back in.
Oh, I haven't seen Mo in a while. Missed the first one.
Let's see what he does on his second attempt.
Utley have been shooting 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Make that 0 for 4.
Second one is short, but he'll get a second chance. I think there was a step on the line or a quick step.
That's okay. You got this, Benji. You got this. That's it.
Third attempt is good.
Yeah, third one's a charm and make that 1 of 4. You got a retry of his free throw. It's a 2-point game in this overtime period.
Press it up. Press it up.
Wiggins. Trying to make some room.
Mo wasn't able to hold on to it. Bounce pass a little bit.
86 for Saint Vincent, 84 for Guyana. Utley has a free line.
Only takes it strong to the hoop. Not risking anything. Or risking everything.
Rose
to take it all the way.
And finally, Rose.
He's back.
Up. 35 points in the game for Rose. 1-point lead, Saint Vincent.
A little bit too hard on
that one. But Stelford's shot was too hard. Glasgow nearly gets it. Gets 8 seconds foul called. And he's going to make a trip to the free throw line. 1-point lead for Saint Vincent. Glasgow is going to get a chance to put Guyana on top. Glasgow misses his first.
They need to do a better job at finishing close to the basket. If not, score your free throws.
Shooting 44, just under 44% from the free throw line. As Glasgow misses both, but the ball falls to Mo.
Mo gets the rebound off the glass.
And misses. Millington. 1-point game. Millington being guarded aggressively. Utley lays it off to Lawrence. Fadeaway jumper, Lawrence is no good, but it's gonna stay.
Ball looked
Saint
like
Vincent
it was knocked out of bounds by Rose.
Timeout called.
Saint Vincent wants to talk things over.
Doesn't the clock needs to be reset? No, it is.
We'll be right back after this timeout.
Forget about it. Don't ask for it. Forget about it. Forget about it.
And we're back for the last 2 minutes in this game. An overtime or first overtime game for this tournament between Saint Vincent and Guyana. The game's 88-87.
Been a long game. 10 seconds on the shot clock as the ball falls to Baptiste, who has had the hot hand in this overtime period and is going to take a trip to the free throw line. A foul called.
Let's see on who this foul is.
It's on Mo, number 1, and that's his 4th foul.
That's his 4th. He needs to be careful. He needs to establish a good position underneath the basket and don't jump. Stand there with his hands up instead of jumping every time somebody comes in. Take a charge, for example. Sacrifice your body, get in good position.
Jean Baptiste to the free throw line. I'm a bit surprised by this stat, but he's shooting 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Make that 50%, 3 out of 6.
Trio 6 has 25 points. He's been very important in this overtime period and makes both free throws.
Rose, being the floor general that he is, making some adjustments. Gonna take his man one-on-one all the way to the basket and one.
Oh, big move by Rose.
Good take. Big play by Rose. Takes it straight to the chest of Lawrence. Risks.
And this is going to be his 2nd trip to the free throw line. He shot 0 for 2, so he missed his first 2 free throws.
That's
Let's see
Lawrence.
what he's going to do with these 2.
That is Lawrence, his 4th foul. Guyana needs to do a better job scoring those free throws if they want to win this game. Nice pass, nice fake. Good finish, close to the basket by number 12.
Glasgow, what a way to score your first points at a game.
Oddly taking it to the rim. Millington for the quick bucket. Very important. Very important to rebound. You need to find somebody and put a body on somebody. You cannot let these easy baskets cost you the game. 1 minute and 28 seconds to go in this game.
We're going to get a double overtime, Bruce?
No, I hope not. But it looks like it.
Rose, Mr. 37 points.
Nice.
Goes for 40. Misses it. Gets it back. Adams.
I think the ball should go to Rose and take it one-on-one. It's 7 seconds on the clock. A little bit slippery there, and a 3-point shot, no call. Guyana gets the rebound. They're gonna set things up. Miscommunication there on the side of Saint Vincent, but they work things out.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Wild shot by
Whoa,
Rose. Is no
there's
good.
a lot of
Lawrence
contact.
is all alone.
No calls.
No
The basket
call,
is
but
good.
He gets it to go.
A lot of horns going, a lot of whistles.
Horns, whistles. Confusing game. Confusing overtime period. And there's going to be a timeout call. Fact is that Lawrence scored.
With the score being 94 points for Saint Vincent and Grenadines and 91 points for Guyana.
Talk me through this overtime period. What is your impression about this overtime period, Bruce?
Rommelig, if I would say that in Dutch.
This overtime period has got you speaking all languages.
I don't know what to say because there's a lot of fouls that are not being called, a lot of mistakes being made, but I think it's both sides. So let's call it fair. Let's call it even. I think that should be the case in this situation. You just have to keep playing basketball. No matter what happens, if you do not hear the whistle, you need to keep playing. But it is frustrating.
Whistles being blown, fouls being called.
It's still a close game. It's a three-point game. There's 39 seconds. With one three-pointer, it's going to be a tight game. So let's see what happens.
It's a possible one-possession game. It's Guyana basketball. They have been shooting the three-point. They have been shooting the three-pointer pretty well.
Yes,
scoring about 14 three-pointers.
Victor with a wide open look, and he hits it. It's a tied game. The game is tied. Steal intercepted by Guyana. Guyana is going to take it one-on-one. Rose is going to take it all the way and finish it.
And Rose
Guyana's up by one. Another steal. Instead of grabbing and holding on to the ball, Glasgow knocks it out of bounds. I think it would be a smarter play for Glasgow to grab a hold of that last ball. You need every possession. But I think enthusiasm got the best of him.
25 seconds left. Enough time for Saint Vincent to get a decent look.
Yes.
It's going to be a two-possession ball game, at least. As Foyle goes into the game, they're getting some experience back on the court and some size. Millington comes off. As the court has been swept, we're taking our time with these last 25 seconds.
A lot of talking going on between Glasgow and Lawrence, and now Glasgow and the referee. The referee is warning him. Let's see how Saint Vincent is going to execute on this play. Who do they want to get the ball? They want to get the ball to Voyle. I think the Voyle down low. Pick and roll. Audley tries to find Baptiste. Baptiste back to Audley. And Audley, nice finish, close to the basket.
13 seconds left. Guyana's going to get one last chance for the win. Ball in the hands of
slowing it down. He's going to take his man one-on-one of quick three-pointer, unnecessary three-pointer. And it's a double overtime. Just like we said, we didn't want to have, we got it.
Just like that, it's a double overtime, 96-96. We're going to be right back with overtime number 2.
When you think you've seen it all, this is where it happens. See you in a couple of minutes.
And we are good to go for overtime number 2. 96-96, all squared up, all tied up as Rose, Mr. 39 points, plays the ball off. Good fake, missed that easy layup. Misser by Orlon Glasgow. Glasgow doesn't get it to go. Last touch by Saint Vincent. And Guyana is going to get another look at it. It's a three-pointer, which is not good. Rebound by Lawrence. Baptiste way up court.
Long cross-court pass to Baptiste. Baptiste to Voyle. Voyle takes it. Blocked by Adams. Whew.
Big block.
Another block by Adams. Victor pushing
Victor
the ball up court and finishes strong.
Victor with his 13th point of the game. Lawrence.
Looks like Saint Vincent has no answers yet, as of yet. Missed first one, missed second one. Nice putback by Telesford. Nice take, missed it. Couldn't get it to go.
Misses. And Baptiste with the ball against Rose. Turning his back to him. Telesford powering to the rim.
Nice take by Telesford.
And Telesford has 15 points. Saint Vincent back on top. First to 100. As Belgrave plays it inside to Glasgow. Back to Rose. 13 seconds on the shot clock.
A high screen.
Open look way off. Too hard.
Lawrence get hit a little bit too rough. Unnecessary roughness this far away from the basket. I don't understand why they keep tackling people this far away from the basket. Unnecessary. For no reason. That's his fifth.
And he's out. That's
Yes.
That's a tough call. Maybe game-changing, in fact. Lawrence was a big contributor. Lawrence had 16 points.
I thought the foul was on Adams.
No, Adams was fouled. Oh, you thought it was a foul on Guyana?
Yeah, I thought Guyana fouled Saint Vincent.
It was. Those two guys were tangled up, Adams and Lawrence.
But Lawrence had possession of the ball. Yeah, Lawrence had the ball. Saint Vincent had the ball. That is correct. The coaches from Saint Vincent yelling out to the referees.
Yeah, that's a good call.
That is true. Lawrence was in possession of the ball when the foul was called. That's why I thought that the foul was on Lawrence.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I thought he got fouled, but I guess I had it wrong. But this is strange. You're not gonna get through free throws if you're not in possession of the ball. They're gonna review it, and they made the change.
Good call by the coach of Saint Vincent, being alert that it was an offensive foul.
Good correction. Good correction by the referees. They're not too big to admit their mistake.
Belgrave, open look.
Nice off the glass.
Via the glass. And we're all tied up at 100.
Millington taking the ball across court. Gets it to Tolley.
In and out.
Unorthodox move or shot.
Open three-pointer for Belgrave. No good. And Millington. These guys look tired, man.
Yes. But I don't know why the coach doesn't substitute. He has a long bench.
Foil. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Baptiste. Gets it back.
Nice block by Victor. Foul
and Adams is fouled.
Foil.
Foul on Foil. We're going to get 2 shots by Adams.
That's his fort. That's Foil's his fort. Needs to be careful in this double extended overtime. Possessions are key in this match.
Adams has been struggling from the free throw line, scoring 2 of 9, 22%, especially in that fourth quarter. Seems like a very long time ago. He got three free throws. Continues to struggle.
To miss.
One more shot to go for Adams. Tied at 100.
Couldn't get a second one to go. Nice steal, but couldn't hold on to it. Slipping and sliding on the floor. It's gonna be white ball.
Travis Belgrave is very slow to get up.
Yes, looked like he crashed into the stand of the cameraman, or maybe he hit his knee before he got there.
Yeah, looks in a lot of pain. It's been a long night. It's been a long night for all of us. But we're not even on the court, and we're feeling this match.
Yes, it's been a long night. And it's gonna get even better with Suriname playing the game after this against St. Lucia.
They're playing Grenada after this match.
Correction.
Oh, yes, Grenada. Yesterday was the St. Lucia match.
Correct.
Grenada's ready.
I think Suriname is too.
I know for sure Suriname is ready. The match should have started at 9 o'clock local time. It's almost 9:20. But that's what you get when you have a double overtime.
Yes, some things you do not have in hand.
We're still tied at 100 as Foil posts it up. Glasgow misses.
Just came off the bench, a little cold. Nice
pass
entry
by
pass.
Wiggins. And Rose scores. 41 points for Rose. I think that's the most points scored in this tournament thus far. Telesfor to Foil. Back to Telesfor for 3. No good.
Nice
Big
rebound by
Rose.
And they push it off the floor, and the basket is good.
Big play. Big couple of plays by Rose. First making the basket, after that getting the big rebound with a lot of white jerseys around. And the awareness to see that Ray Victor was all open. Gave the assist, so a couple of good plays by Stanton Rose.
And,
Guyana leading by 4 points.
little miscommunication there.
Baptiste, very important in the last overtime period.
Taking it hard to the basket is Telesford. Very effective around the basket.
17 points for Telesford.
Nice fake,
Oh,
but comes up short. Needs to be careful.
Everything right.
Glasgow
except
needs to be
scoring the ball.
careful. Get good position. Baptiste doing a good job getting the ball cross court. Ball last touch by Glasgow, so it will be Saint Vincent ball. They will take it out of underneath, out of bounds.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 2-point lead for Guyana. Saint Vincent with a chance to tie it all up. Whew. Falls to Telesford. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Good hands by Victor.
5 seconds left.
Nice cut. Good steal by Victor. And
Victor
Guyana.
coming up big the last 2 possessions. As Rose trying to take some time off the clock. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Victor taking
10
it.
seconds difference. A long three-pointer.
Unnecessary three-pointer. Hit the head of Victor.
5 seconds left. Wiggins
wild
lifts it up.
shot. Basket is good.
Basket is not gonna count. Spectacular play by Rose. And we have 9 seconds left. Of course, Saint Vincent is gonna take a timeout. And talk me through this timeout. What do you think that Saint Vincent's gonna do? Do you think they're gonna get the ball in the hands of Baptiste, draw something up for him?
They might get it to. The ball will be advanced to half court, so that will help them to set up a side out of bounds play. They need to be very effective and be very careful with the ball because the ball is a little bit slippery. The court is a little bit slippery. So the closer you can get to the basket, the better it will be for your chances of getting an easy 2.
You have any idea who the ball will go to?
It will either go to Voyle or Oatley, but I think Telesford has done a good job, very effective job inside, and he can also shoot the 3. So let's see what they do.
Left, enough time for a good look. It's Saint Vincent ball to tie the game, or even to win it with a 3-pointer.
Or tie it, triple overtime.
That's gonna be fantastic.
It's gonna be a long night if they do that. I hope they don't.
Adelaide to take the inbound pass. Gets it to Telesford. Guarded by Victor. 5 seconds left.
Victor still going for the ball.
Handle it. Baptiste
Almost
with 1 second. Doesn't get it to go.
Did not get it to go.
And a big win by Guyana. Guyana trailed with as much as 13 points. But in double overtime, Guyana wins this match. What a match. Tough loss for Saint Vincent.
That's it for this night. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at our next game in a couple of minutes. Have a good night.